Hello Internet, James Allen from Out of 8, and today I'm playing grand strategy game Alea Jacta Est? I think that's right. The latest game from Ajod, the French company responsible for Birth of America and Pride of Nations most recently. In the vein of their previous games, it's control a side on a map, order troops around, build recruit, recruit things, and basically take over the enemy. So let me disable the music so you can hear me first. It has a good amount of content. It has a tutorial scenario where it gives you prompts in the tutorial, so it's interactive. And then beyond that, there's 6 scenarios that cover basically everything from 87 BC to 193 AD, where you basically pick a side, and then it gives you specific objectives for that side, which are different for the different sides. So there's a good selection of things there. Basically, while you play, there's national morale, and if you lose too many battles and the morale gets too low, then you lose. Compared to Pride of Nations, this has a much smaller map and subsequently a much shorter turn resolution, as you'll see when I start playing it. And there's also multiplayer through play by email, if you want to go that route. So let's just pick one of these scenarios. Sure. That sounds good. 25 turns. Each turn is a month in the game, I believe. There you go. Let's do a save game, and you got to pick who you want. So this first guy has to eliminate the Jewish revolt and capture Rome by destroying the other people. This person has to capture Rome. And that person gets to keep Rome by crushing the other people. So we'll pick blue, because blue is a pretty color. Alright, here we go. And then there's a short little briefing there. Civil War, trying to claim the throne, basically. So that's nice. Alright, so here we go. Zoom out. The map performance is pretty bad, in my opinion. It scrolls very slowly. As you can see, it's not fluid at all. So that could have gotten a lot more work, especially when you're zoomed out. In terms of the interface, there's a lot of different map modes. This shows the ownership of each region. And you can click to jump to your guy. There he is. So I guess I'm blue. And then the next guy's right next to him. So this is over in like France, Germany type area here. Yeah. And then there's supply level. Basically, you just have to keep a route to the nearest city and don't get outflanked. Strategic locations, which flash like Rome right there, worth 20 points, and all these other cities here. Allegiances for different regions. Provinces. Big regions. Terrain, and the weather. So I'll turn that off for now. In addition to that, there's all the F keys, which give you access to all your forces here, where you can sort it. This is all very typical of, their types of games, pretty similar stuff. Most of these guys aren't activated yet. So I get one and a couple armies are active, though, so those are going to be the ones that I concentrate on there. I think you can double-click to select. Oh, there you go. Close it there. So there you go. You are going to kill people for me, aren't you? So he is activated. So that's that key. You can produce units. You can have some events here right now. In different scenarios, there's more events that you can do, which is pretty interesting. Here you can appoint a new general if you have enough stuff. Here's some other things to decide. So it basically gives you a boost to morale for a cost. Another event, then here I am in the blue area, and we'll go after France. And then this is all the objectives here and how many points they're worth, pretty standard stuff, and then a longer version of the briefing. Just like in previous games, all the units are in a container. So there's the container that contains all these different units, and then it assigns a power value, like this is 860, you can see down here. And then when you mouse over, it shows all the things that are in there. So, as with previous games, this is very military-oriented. So it's basically just go capture territory and go from there. So we'll go do that. So I think I'm going to pull, let me see which regions around here are actually owned by the other guy. So this area up here is off limits, so I'm going to have to pull my guy basically down here to where that green guy is, because he's at war with me. So you are going to get relocated to here. It will take him 6 days to do that, and then have you on defense when he gets there. And that's really my main army. That was that army there, and then I also got one in Caledonia. There you are, up there. You know, this is all kind of off limits anyway up here. So basically we're going to be leading this main army against the green guy first, and then trying to march towards Rome is the objective here. You have various decisions, just like in Pride of Nations. For example, for like this one, for requisitions, you can get money in various territories, although I don't necessarily want to do that in territories I have control over. Or remove some enemy loyalty. So this costs us 3 engagement points, which I have 30. So I will use that on that territory. There we go. So they'll have a subversion there, and then there's a bunch of other different decisions. There's like merchants you can add, and trade posts, and all that stuff. So that's interesting. And then when you click on the little eagle, that goes to recruitment. So this just shows you the different types of units you can recruit here when you click on that. And then it shows in green which territories they can be sent to. It takes a couple turns for you to actually build them. So, and then there's ships too. And then it shows you the cost, 100 money. How much money do I have? I have 500. So let's put some people in this little town here in case the blue guy starts to get a little foxy. And it shows the little combat strength there value too. I'm going to put them there. Give them some archers. And give them one of those guys. And one of those, and I think that'll be good for them. Alright, there we go. So basically my guy's moving down. I'm going to try to engage this green guy. And here we go. In Pride of Nations, it took upwards of 5 minutes to resolve a single turn, which got to be really annoying. The game had a lot of interesting ideas. This one has a smaller scope, but I think for fans of the genre of the time period, it's a solid game. It doesn't really have anything better significantly than any of the other games from the developer. So unless you're really interested in Roman times, it basically plays out the same as the other games. I didn't find any huge features that weren't in any of the other games from the same developer. So, you know, it's still basically ordering troops around and fighting in battles. So there he goes. And I'm going to try to take this town first on my way towards ultimate victory. Alright, there we go. And then you got a bunch of messages here, like my subversion was unsuccessful, so that's unfortunate. Trade gives you money. Traveling in the wintertime is bad. I basically lost a bunch of stuff. So, I don't know if I should go after that town or not. But I think I will for the purposes of this. So, try to go after this town here and see what happens. Hello, I'm going to invade you. So that's all I really wanted to do that turn. My recruitments, it takes them a couple turns to get up to full strength. And then I'll probably send one of my leaders from my main force back to get them and then take them as part of my main army. I'll wait for this turn to resolve and then see all the results. Takes a while to storm a city, so this is kind of a long-term engagement here, but I really need this city for supply. Seems like that other unit left. Alright, so we got some more money from trade. Got an attack. I can click on that. In a region I don't really care about, because I'm way up here. New military options are available, it says. Ooh, there you go. So you can get little events that let you recruit specific units. Let's see, 5 EP engagement points. I can do that. So I'll get a new general. I'll try to put him in here, actually. Alright. So he's probably he's gonna storm that castle there. So we'll just kind of sit and wait to see what happens. So, like I said earlier, you know, it's a solid game if you like this type of game in this setting, but doesn't offer too much more than any of the other games from the same developer. AI is solid. I haven't seen any problems with the AI. So no complaints there. Has a lot of nice scenarios to play. So there's a good amount of content for people that like this sort of thing. Of course, has the usual detail you would expect from their games, where you know, all the units and stuff are historically accurate, and they have all the stat ratings and all the leader ratings and all that stuff. I'll show some of that from my main army in a little bit after it finishes processing here. Problem for me is going to be trying to get through the mountains here. I'm basically going to have to go over here and then down this road. That's the only way through. Or I can go down this road, I guess. I'm not really sure. Oh, I actually did, yeah. I get credit for this town here. See if I can mouse over that little icon, see what that means. Hey, there you go. Surrendered, so we got 23 victory points. I'm awesome. So there you go, I got that town. That's why I changed color. Let's see, anything else? I gain control, I know, because I'm super awesome. Yay, I'm cool. Alright, back to my main army here. Who's that guy? Oh, he's way up there. You're useless. Alright. Yeah, I don't really need to recruit anybody right now. So the question is, which way do I go? Do I go this way? Or do I go all the way around? I think I kind of want to go down here. So try to go after this town. How long is that going to take me? 36 days? Alright. I hope I don't run out of supply. Can I move you? He's overstacked. It's alright, I'm gonna pull you down anyway to that town. And all these guys are still being recruited here. I'll combine them. There you go. So I'll have a power of 91 when they're finished. These guys are still being recruited here. Actually, let me delete that. Let me send you down here and pick those guys up, and then I'll take you over. When they get down there. I'll just take 2 turns on that to give those other troops time to go. Oh yeah, I was going to show the leader stats. I think you can double click, maybe. Kind of shows them over here. You can mouse over it and see, click for details. There you go. There's all the little ratings. And close that and do the same thing for the leader. There's all the leader stats. And then a lot of abilities, like he moves fast, has good subordinate leaders. He's corrupt though, which reduces the stack size, stuff like that. So we'll process the turn and see what happens. Hopefully I can get my main force down here. And we'll see how it goes. Really need to get this city with the star on it right here. That's kind of my goal. But I got to cap a city down here just so I have supply. We'll see how that goes. So you can see this isn't a 5-minute extravaganza per turn like Pride of Nations was, so it's a lot more accessible in that sense. It's March. It'll be getting warmer pretty soon. Go, go, go. Why are you moving back? What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, you're taking the long way, are you? Okay. Well, in that case, just go take that little town up there. Whatevs. Okay, combine these guys. Probably way overstacked. Oh, he's locked because they're still... Alright, they're still going. Alright, yeah, I guess he chose to go through there. Whatever. So we'll just have you go up here. At least it gives you the territory. See my supply. He's out of supply though. I really need to get that town, so he's going to run out of supply soon. But it gives you the territory as you move along, so that's nice. So let's see. There's some decisions. Let's develop a non-developed region, shall we? There you go. Enjoy. Got anything else? Just merchants. And I got tons of money that I can use to recruit more people if I need them, but I don't really need them yet. Although it takes, so long to get them to recruit. Let me put them down here. I'll put them down here. Can't do that there. Yeah, you need some supplies. There you go, that's good. Alright, so we have those recruiting down there. My guy's going to try to take this little town here to get back in supply. There's a little tiny army guarding that village. So we'll see what he does. You can see the little icons in each of the territories shows ownerships on the little purple background. Trying to take over this yellow guy. I have no idea where his main army is. Sure, it's somewhere. Only 25 turns to capture Rome. Seems like you kind of have to race like a mad person to get down there, but we'll see. I gotta have that city. He just probably went back into the town. Oh, there he is. Hello. 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 You gonna fight me? You gonna fight? You gonna fight? There's a ocean battle. All right. Trade, trade, trade. Upkeep. Okay, so we constructed ballista to help storm that. They do that automatically. I do control Britannia. I do. Victory point boost. Victory point boost. I'm awesome. More volunteers. Alright. So back to my guys here. You gonna move now? Yeah, you can move. Alright, let me move you to this town. Yeah. I got one more turn of supplies. Got a lot of ammo. So this is gonna probably turn out to be pretty bad news, I must say. Alright, let's see what happens. After I storm this village, I think that'll be good for the video. Give you a good idea what this game's about. Just curious to see what'll happen here, if my troops will run out of supplies first or not. Speaking of the scenarios, there are different size scenarios here. Like you can see this region can't be entered, so it doesn't use the whole map for every single scenario, which is nice. So you can see something that appeals to your scale that you want, although all of it obviously centers around Rome. Oh, it sounded painful. Oh, good. So he did surrender. That's awesome. He's going to have to wait. Do I have supply in that area yet? Yes, I do. So I'm going to let him stay there. See? That's why I took that city. Take the city. So I got to wait to go down the path here. So I have him on defensive. I don't hold that at all costs because I need the supplies from the city. So that's good. He's actually not even activated this turn. Probably because he's out of supply. So how's this? These guys are still building, I'm sure. Yeah. You need to have a leader, though, to move the units, so can't move them without it. So I'll have to find a leader somewhere, that event that I did. Like these guys have one leader. So that's a good look at the game. You know, my next strategy would be let this guy get supplied up again, because he's really low on food and water, and then kind of march him down this road, and then I'll take this guy and march him down the other way, assuming, you know, it's not blocked or whatever, and then kind of do a two-pronged attack down Italy towards Rome as the ultimate destination there. So I hope you enjoyed the look at this game, however you say it. Alea, Jacta est. We'll go with that. And until next time, bye.